Alright, what's going on YouTube? Carter here, back at you guys with a new video. And in today's video, I am going to be putting gold labels on my Rawlings Hard to Hide PRODJ2. So I thought I would bring you guys along, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the tools that you'll need for this process is one, obviously a glove that you'll want to put gold labels on. You want some paper towels. You want some tape, gold spray paint. This one's optional. A Sharpie is optional, and I'll get to that later. And the last thing that you'll need is some newspaper. Alright, so before we start, I just want to recommend one thing. I would recommend doing this outside on like a flat surface or a table. Just outside, just because you don't want to get spray paint inside on something. But yeah, so the first thing that you'll be needing for the first step is some paper towels and some tape. So you're going to want to spread paper towels all over the surface that you are doing this on. Alright, so once you've covered your surface with paper towels, next you're going to want to get some newspaper, your glove, and some more tape. And pretty much you're just going to want to get the newspaper and you want to put it all around the labels that you are doing. So I'm doing both of these, but I'm going to start with this one and I'm going to do that one later. So you just want to make sure you have everything covered on the glove, all the leather, all the lace, everything, except for the label that you're doing. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so once you have your glove completely covered except for the label, now this is when the gold labels are going to start. So you're going to want to get your gold spray paint, and just for these first few coats, you just want to do 2 to 3 nice, very light coats just for it to start. You don't want to start real heavy, just a few light coats. And when you're doing it, you want to make sure you don't hold it like that and just spray. You want to hold it a little bit above and then just go across like that, just nice and light. So I'm going to start off right now with the first light coat. Alright, so there's the first coat. Let that dry for a second. Alright, I'm going to do a second one. Like that. There we go, let that one dry too. And then one more nice and light coat. And now we just want to let that completely dry until we do our next coats. Alright, so it's been a little while and I've let it dry, the first 3 coats that we did, and now we are going to do a few more coats, so here we go. Alright, there's one coat. Let that dry for a second. Alright, now I'm going to do another coat. Alright, so I just did 2 coats and I'm going to let those dry. So I'll catch up with you guys when these 2 coats are dried. Alright, so it's done drying and now we have to take all the newspaper off, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's off right now, and this is what it looks like. It looks amazing. The gold pops really good. And now, as you can see, I did get a little spray paint on the leather, but that is perfectly fine because there is a solution to remove it. So there's this stuff, you may or may not have heard of it, but it's called Goo Off. And you pretty much just put a little on a paper towel, and you just wipe it off, and it just comes off just like that. It doesn't hurt your glove, it doesn't damage it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little Goo Off on my glove right now. Alright, so I just got done with the Goo Off, and as you can obviously tell, it takes it right off and no damage at all. So after that, you are done. So if you have 2 or 3 labels to do after the first one, you just repeat the same exact process to that one. So I'm going to go ahead and do it to this one. I don't think I'm going to film anything, but I will catch up with you guys when both labels are gold. Alright, so I just finished the second gold label, and as you can tell, it's looking very sharp. So both labels now are gold, and so now at this point both of your labels are gold, and you can choose to be done. So I mean, you can just be done with it right now and make it look like this, or for the very final optional step is you can get a Sharpie of your choice and just trace the Rawlings logo on the labels. So I'm going to do that, and I will show you guys that, and then after that the labels will be completely finished. Alright guys, so I just got done going over the labels in Sharpie, and so I just kind of rushed, so it's a little sloppy. I just rushed just for time purposes. I have to be somewhere in a little while, so I'll redo it later, but I just thought I would show y'all. But if you're doing the Sharpie step, you want to make sure you want to take your time and make it look neat as possible, but from far away you really can't tell, and it still looks really good. So guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, guys. Follow my social medias. The link to those will be in the description below. Like always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.